Back at it. Creative drive. It's wild, yo. Like, I'm about to talk about what I learned 25 years of unreleased music. You know, I have released music over the years, but I have many more unreleased songs than I do songs that I've actually released in projects and albums. And there's a few reasons why, and I learned a lot from it. One of the first reasons is like chasing perfection. You know, chasing perfection, coming up with a body of work, but also being in a creative process perpetually, meaning like I'll finish a collection of music that could be an album. I might even have a overarching theme, same cohesive sound. But in my mind, I would keep working. So it's like, okay, yeah, now I got these, say, 12 songs, 14 songs. They ready to go. But I don't stop. I keep going. And now I'm like, oh, this new shit hotter. This new shit better. I'm better now. This new shit is shitting on the old shit. So now I'm like, damn. So now I'm working on a whole new project instead of taking the time and say, look, I need to put this out. I could keep working, put that capsule out, right? One of the things I learned is like, in art, like, there's no such thing as perfection, so you can chase it eternally, What I learned is don't let perfectionism get in the way of releasing your art. Another thing I learned is to ask questions of your team, right? I had some experts on my team, like Chris and Tony, and they would tell me things that made no sense to me. And because they didn't make sense to me, it wasn't that I blew them off. It wasn't that I thought it was a dumb idea. It was just that I had no idea what they were talking about. Like, for instance, Chris, he told us, I don't even know, maybe 2003, that we should start podcasting. But podcasting wasn't even a word yet, dog. Like, we didn't know what the hell podcasting was. Like, yeah, yo, we should just talk about this or talk about that and then upload it to the internet. And the concept was so foreign. You know what I mean? I didn't even try to dig in depth to understand it, And Tony would always, like, when social media first started, Facebook, IG, everything, like, he would post things that we did on Facebook, like the products we used to sell, and then he would try to get me to have more engagement on social media. But to me, it made no sense. And instead of me trying to get an explanation from them, knowing that they're on the cutting edge of what they do, because it didn't make sense to me, I didn't try to understand it or implement it or even look at how it could make sense for the things we were doing. So those are probably the two biggest things I've learned from having a catalog of unreleased music over the years. also has taught me, it's like, you know, you create the art for a reason and you have an intention. And one thing about creating evolves you, because you're getting out how you feel. You're getting out how you're seeing the world and the experiences that you're having in real time. So it's fitting that by the time you finish a project, when you reach that completion, but it's like, okay, yeah, you captured that thought, that moment. Obviously, you're gonna be onto a different thought, feeling, emotion, different viewpoints of the world. Now you're having different experiences. So that's always gonna be fresh and new. Fresh and new is always gonna be exciting. You know what I mean? So you can't let the fresh and new get in the way either. You know. And just speaking on this out loud, these are my thoughts in real time. I'm gonna reflect on this more, and I'm gonna have more to say on this. But yeah, this creative drive, feel black. Peace.